Welcome to Geek Blast.
Geek Blast, you better make way. Open up your ears and let the word spray. Hey, did you hear the noise? Something just exploded, there's a mushroom, have you noticed? Geek Blast, clear out the path. Gizmo's throwing caca and Chewbacca is a rat. Hey, what, better call your dad? Something has been growing underneath the doormat. Geek Blast.
Welcome back, geeks, nerds, and dweebs alike. I'm Mike.
I'm Toombs.
And we got James. What's up, James, over in the UK?
His corner. Hi there.
Oh boy. Not Pee-wee.
Pee-wee, how you doing?
I found my bike.
Wow.
Whoa.
You've been practicing that one? Is that a new one?
Maybe.
Uh-oh. All right, well, welcome to Geek Blast, everybody. You're listening to us on Corrosive Radio.
Corrosive Radio.
Oh, I need a new one of those. And for all you geeks, nerds, and dweebs out there, we're going to talk about comic books, movies, games, geek stuff. Tonight, James is going to give us some comic book news, all the good stuff coming out this month or week, whatever we're in. What month are we in? January still? January, okay.
Yeah.
Toombs also is going to give us a lowdown on some game stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce this, but the Your Goodies. What are they? Your Goodies? Earl Goodies?
Zer.
Zer.
An X translate into a Z.
Z. Oh, sorry. I wasn't very good in English.
Zer Goodies.
Zer Goodies.
For the week.
What the hell are Zer Goodies?
I'll get into that later.
All right.
That's a very small smidget of... he jumps right to the Destiny stuff because he's obsessed with it,
I want it.
I need it. Give it to me, boy. He's also going to give us some Resident Evil talk because they're redoing the Resident Evil.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's also going to give us some top sellers of December.
Yes.
So that'll be our games. And, of course, the travel guide.
Yes.
The most fun part of the game set area, for James at least. He loves that little tune we play for him. I'm going to be doing our Star Wars lesson of the week, of course, and we have our movie quote at 8:30. You can give us a call at 201-580-3712 to guess the movie quote. This month's theme is spy movies, and we've kind of been going on the spoof side of the spy movies, but last week, you guys didn't get the movie. James, you know what the movie was?
Who does number 2 work for?
Who does number 2 work for?
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah, great scene where he's in the toilet and he kills, what's his name? Lucky Charms guy. What is his name?
Megatron.
Not Megatron. But anyway, so that was last week's movie quote, and so this week, give us a call, 201-580-3712 at 8:30, and you'll be able to win a Jedi Knight Academy T-shirt. Now, the Jedi Knight Academy has been sponsoring our show since the very beginning, and they kind of changed it up a bit. They have a slew of T-shirts for you to choose from if you win the movie quote. So it's not just one plain Jane T-shirt anymore. So you're going to have a choice. You could also check out all their other cool gear on jkagear.com and check out the Facebook page, JediKnightAcademy.com. Also check out our Facebook page while you're on there. Give us a like and talk to myself, James, Toombs, and
Nutty, Rabbit.
Natalie's on there. She didn't leave us totally. She's there. She's on there. And then Rabbit as well.
In spirit.
In spirit, we miss you, Natty. So yeah, check us out on Facebook. Also follow us on Twitter. Give us a tweet or two. But for now, I think we're going to jump into to comics.
Yes.
Give us the comic books time. We gotta make a jingle for you. A jingle for the comics, right? We're gonna make some kind of comic jingle.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 comic time. So go ahead. Take it away, James. What do you got
Okay. Well, for Arrow Season 3, this is going on to the TV series for comics.
Yes, I see.
There are a lot of comic costume upgrades. I don't know exactly what they are, but they look pretty awesome. I do distinctly remember seeing a arrow that has got a boxing glove on the end of it.
One of them Wow Pap ones, yeah.
That's going to be fun. Marvel are teasing an all-new Avengers in Axis. Really not sure how that's going to go down. I'm not sure how I feel about change. See,
You have to get over it. I mean, change is...
I'm sorry, I'm like the Avengers, and Marvel being like Ultron. You want to save the world, but you don't want it to change. I don't like change.
No, neither do I.
Not many people like change, but, you got to deal with it.
In the preview of Justice League issue 38, Batman has taken over. I don't follow Batman, but, I mean, I suppose that it's easy, because, I mean, whenever I'm in a fanboy argument, they always go, well, Batman's got a contingency plan to take on the whole of the Justice League.
Which is true, yeah. He's got the, the little piece of everybody that'll take everybody down,
For him, it's just a picture of his parents. Tom Hardy has left the Suicide Squad, apparently. That's,
I heard about that.
I didn't really get involved in that, so I'm not really too bothered by it, but...
But seriously, any actor that's going to turn down a comic book movie of any sort, I mean, really, what's your reasoning for it, and why are you so dumb?
Not good.
He's already been Bane, hasn't he?
He's just
That is
stupid
Tom Hardy,
at this
right?
point. I mean, I don't know who played Bane, to be honest with you.
I'm sure Norton's still kicking himself.
He was born in the darkness.
There are a few Avengers Age of Ultron variant covers coming out, and I've looked at the art, and it looks pretty good. It's obviously based off the Avengers movie, Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, and so on.
Right.
Looks pretty badass. I mean, I'd definitely buy it if I saw it on the shelf. NBC are still not sure if Constantine is a success, and they're thinking about cancelling it, because what they've done is, instead of looking at the overall ratings, they're judging it by its live ratings.
Really?
Which is bad, because they gave it a graveyard shift.
I haven't. I tried to look for it the other day, and it stopped after the 8th episode. Are they putting it back on, or what are they doing?
They split season 1 up into 2 halves because they were going to cancel it, and then the final finale, the mid-season finale, they stopped it on. Got so many views. This on January 31st, if I'm correct, they're continuing season 1.
Okay, so when are they going to bring it back? Any idea?
January-ish, so this month.
Okay, so it is coming back very shortly.
No,
Yes.
no, it's not. It's never coming back. They're putting it...
Hey, I still look for it every week.
Yeah,
You see,
I still do.
The annoying thing is, because it's a British character, if they just put it on a British TV channel, people would watch it, but because they've kept it, no, you have to get Amazon Prime to watch it in England, it's but then it doesn't count as a live view. It's idiots.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah. And there's been a lot of rumors circulating Captain America 3. Everybody going, Spider-Man's going to be in there, blah, blah.
Yeah,
I personally do not think that's going to happen at all. But it has been confirmed that Black Widow and Falcon will be in it. So I'm thinking, spoilers, I'm thinking that Cap gets killed and then Falcon takes over. And then in Infinity War, he'll get brought back through some magical BS.
Some magical BS.
Yeah. The Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack has been certified as platinum. It's done that well on the sales.
I mean, hasn't that song already been?
That music's
played
been out forever. Those tracks have been out forever, literally.
Yeah.
But they released it as Awesome Mix 1, which I bought upon release. It was awesome.
It's people like James.
So you're one of those, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chewy,
Hate me, Mike.
Chewy likey.
They're mostly 60, 70 songs, right?
Yeah. They're mostly 70s songs, I think. I might be wrong.
70s. Our old pal Clark Gregg has teased spoilers for Sky in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, the hot one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's going to be in the Marvel universe, maybe cinematically.
I heard that too. I saw that article, and also there was a big rumor that she's going to become some scary blob sort of character.
But Chloe Bennett's not a blob. She's Sony, the Portuguese branch of Sony, messed up. They sent out teasers for the Sinister Six. Personally, I don't think they should be doing that because, come on, Sony Stop. They're digging themselves a hole here.
Yeah, I think the Sinister Six movie is probably going to flop.
You think?
I hope not, because it sounds cool and everything's, it all seems okay, but I think it's going to flop.
Yeah.
Along with other ones that are coming out.
Yeah, the Spider-Girl one. Yeah, that's going to do swimmingly.
What's it going to do?
Swimmingly, which means...
I mean, literally, it's like 1 out of 10 Marvel movies flop. Like, literally. It's really, really small amount. So to make it flop is,
Not lately, though.
It's a miracle.
Overall, you could count the flops on one hand. Daredevil.
I like
Daredevil 2.
I liked it too, but it flopped. Okay, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 kind of flopped, but not really. They didn't make as much as they were supposed to.
I think the first one made more than the second one, though, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
The second one actually was counted as a flop.
Right. So maybe the first one wasn't. Now, you got, Wolverine, the first Wolverine movie? Was that a flop?
No, I don't think so. I thought it was great, actually. I mean,
people just didn't like it.
Elektra?
Elektra was a flop.
Yep.
Okay.
That was a
Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
Come on, man. That was a flop, but a great, great, great fan base afterwards. May have flopped in the beginning in 1985, but hey.
Now that we brought up Howard the Duck, there is a guy on, I don't know where I saw the article or anything like that, but he continued to talk about Howard the Duck was the worst movie ever made.
No way,
The worst Marvel movie ever made.
Give me the code key, Howard.
Yeah.
I freaking love that shit.
And, I commented on this guy, and it was like, you are absolutely crazy, and, I mean, Howard the Duck is a great flick. It was ahead of its time in so many different ways.
It's a good movie, man. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, if you watch it on Netflix or whatever and look at the little amounts of stars, it has like 4 stars.
Can you sing the song?
Yeah, I'd rather not, but okay. Yeah, I know it.
All right, let's just check.
Okay, back to comics away from
Stay on target. Stay on target.
So go ahead.
The final battle of Spider-Verse is in The Amazing Spider-Man 13, and as well as in The Amazing Spider-Man 13, which came out this week, they had a very snide little nod to Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. They cannot say their names properly because Sony will be like, yeah, I'm suing you. But they had 2 of the Spider-Men talking going. I saw one guy who looked like that guy out of the Social Network, because Andrew Garfield was in that. And another one went, I saw another one that looked like the guy out of Seabiscuit, which was Tobey Maguire.
No way. Tobey Maguire's in Seabiscuit?
Apparently.
No, I'm just kidding.
I've not seen it, so I wouldn't know.
I've never seen it either.
This could all be lies for all I know.
I knew it wasn't Seabiscuit, but I never saw the movie either.
I haven't seen it, don't want to see it.
I have no desire.
Anything with the word biscuit in it is just, no. I'll stay away.
It is your destiny.
Biscuits are your destiny.
Or density. Depends how you look at it.
Biscuit.
Due to, of course, if there's no Spider-Man in Captain America, there will not be Spider-Man in Avengers 3. And Sony pretty much confirmed that because there was this Latino guy, like part of his account name is like Latino something, and he published an article saying that Spider-Man was going to be in the Avengers 3, blah, 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 blah. And then Sony literally just turned around and went, no.
No, he's not.
Absolutely not.
We own him.
Yeah. Spider-Gwen 1 came out recently.
Spider-Gwen?
Yeah, in Spider-Verse they did a alternate universe where Gwen Stacy became Spider-Man, not Peter. And people loved it so much they've given that its own series now.
Yeah, I mean, a hot blonde as Spider-Man, that's pretty cool.
It gets quite funny because her dad is because he hasn't died, of course.
Right.
He's leading the party for trying to track down Spider-Woman. Mm-hmm. And she just like goes, "Hey, Dad, I'm Spider-Woman," and he just literally sits there and like cries because he has no idea what to do. Agent Carter has been brilliant. That came out a while ago. I fully caught up with it. Binge watched up 3 episodes. I'm loving it. It's fantastic.
I can't say I have the pleasure of watching it, but I've heard some good things about it, and I personally think that Agent Carter is smoking hot. She's got like like an X-Files Scully kind of look to her. You know.
So what does the show feel like? I mean, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well, I went in going, it's going to be like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's going to be good, concept and it's going to be awful. But no, it's brilliant. It focuses mainly of exactly straight after what happened after the end of World War II, so 1946.
Okay.
And how Peggy Carter, this once highly decorated war veteran, is now the equivalent to a what's it called? A secretary. Like, she's still called Agent Carter, but all the people in her work treat her like a secretary. So she teams up with Howard Stark, who's been framed as a terrorist, and she's trying to clear his name. And it's very interesting. Hayley Atwell plays Peggy Carter brilliantly, and she really does put a lot of personality into the character. Not only is she really good looking, she's also the whole personality, the whole persona of Peggy Carter is just brilliant.
Yeah, did you see the shorts after all the DVDs that they released? And
Yes, yeah, when she kicks the guy through the window.
Yeah, there was one of that where she had her first mission, and then,
yeah, it's like that. She has to steal missions because they don't give her them because they think, you're a weak woman.
Yeah. So I mean, that right there, that short was very cool. That was my first experience with Mrs. Carter.
Yeah. It's also very good because she in the show she works with Edwin Jarvis, the human version, Tony Stark's father's butler. So
Wait,
Howard
so he's
Stark
actually human.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
But it isn't Paul Bettany, so it doesn't sound like the Avengers one.
Oh, they all sound the same.
Yeah. Thanks. It's very interesting. Like, we get to see some of the most dangerous weapons that Howard Stark created. One of them that's in episode 2 or 3, I think it's episode 3, is just, it's like, who comes up with that sort of weapon? Like, it's it's supposed to be a back massager, but instead it turns all of your muscles into spasm and breaks the bone it touches.
Kind of like Dead Rising.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then to finish up on comics, the Ant-Man trailer and Ant-Man Other Things. That's
Did you?
I'm not sure how I feel about Ant-Man.
I'm actually. It looks pretty cool. I don't know.
I was excited when I heard that Edgar Wright was doing it, and then after that, it was like, "You're not doing it anymore. Will it still be good?"
I think that I think the movie's going to be pretty good. I mean, just the fact that they have.
Paul Rudd.
Well, that too, but also Michael Douglas. He's also in it. He's a good actor. I mean,
He still acts?
He's old as dirt too. I mean,
He still acts?
yeah, he's in this
Not
movie.
only is he old as dirt, he's like cancerous and fuming. Isn't he?
He's got fumes
Isn't he
coming out of
dying
his
as we
body.
speak? I'm pretty sure.
But I think that the movie's going to do well because Marvel's done good with taking these B-list characters.
Yeah, but I mean, I think they've just got a bit cocky because Guardians did so well. Now they're thinking, we can do anything.
You're immortal. Yeah, basically.
But I mean, at this point, they really can do that because they have succeeded so much in the franchises that they have. I mean, like I said, they're all B-list characters. I mean, Iron Man was never
No, he
popular.
wasn't. Nope.
And other than maybe the Hulk.
I mean,
the Hulk was always
Guardians of the
popular,
Galaxy is below.
and Guardians of the Galaxy is like
It's like a D-lister.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
D
for
characters,
real.
but now they're all A characters because
Because they decided to flip them.
exactly. So it's really all a matter of how you spin it to people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
One thing that I wish that they had done is make Ant-Man before Avengers 2, because I really wanted Hank Pym to be the creator of Ultron, because what they've done is they basically just put the aliens from the first film,
right? The Shi'ar, is that what they were?
Chitauri.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Shi'ar is the other.
Sorry.
They're the good guys. The Shi'ar.
Yeah. The Tony Stark finds some Chitauri technology which happens to have a very rudimentary version of Ultron. He starts dicking about with the AI, and then Thanos makes it go haywire. That's how they're doing it. They're not doing the whole Hank Pym tries to make the next age of robotics. Uses his brain for Ultron's AI system, and then he goes batshit insane. Goes destroy all humans.
It's all Tony's fault, basically.
Everything's Tony's fault. Yes.
Yeah, that's why Thor was like, "You're meddling with things you don't understand," and then puts him against the
Toombs,
wall.
you said you saw the second trailer that came out for Age of Ultron,
with the
right?
beefed up Iron Man.
The
jumping up in
Hulkbuster,
the air,
the Hulkbuster suit.
Yeah.
That's what that one is.
Not
And,
really a fan, but
I mean, it looks pretty good. But, all trailers look good on the outside when you open them up.
That trailer honestly didn't really do it for me, dude. It didn't make me go, ooh, ah.
No,
wait.
not at all. But at the same time, there are some ooh, ah things. I mean, just seeing a Hulkbuster on big screen, it's pretty badass. I mean, in my opinion.
I think it's because we've been spoiled. In Iron Man 3, we saw literally all the Hulk suits we wanted to. I mean, even the Igor suit was very close to Hulkbuster, and everyone's like, yeah, that's it.
Can we say that definitely the Hulk does something quite naughty in Avengers 2? And everybody gets kind of pissed at him? Kind of looking that way, right?
Well, no, the way I've heard it is that Scarlet Witch is using mind control on him.
Of course she is.
Oh.
Mind control, that's why one of his eyes is pink. Just because he's green does not mean he's been near that ganj.
She gave him pink eye?
She farted in his face.
In his eye. Whiff.
Oh, dude, no.
You're listening to the douche.
And also, this wasn't very well received in the Avengers, but apparently this is what they were aiming for. You know when they're in the helicarrier and Hulk flips the hell out and starts trying to kill Black Widow?
Right.
But then in the end, he's all friendly and working with the Avengers.
Right.
The way that this it was apparently meant to be is there are two versions of the Hulk, one that Bruce can control and one that he can't control. Because you know the Ed Norton film?
Right, yeah.
Apparently that was continuing. You know the end when it goes like, the counter goes down like days from incident and he looks up at the camera and his eyes are glowing green.
Yeah.
See.
That's meant to signify that he now has control over the Hulk.
Because it's in his eyeballs.
No, he's always angry.
He wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
Brilliant.
Broccoli.
We know what you are, yeah. We know you like broccoli, all right?
Does Hulk eat his vegetables, you think?
Well, I mean,
eat?
I don't think
when
he
he goes
eats
on a
green
binge
vegetables.
feast, what do you think he eats?
Well, they actually in Marvel Zombies they did something like that, and people in that one.
He eats people?
Well, that's the zombies. Of course they're
Only Marvel
people.
Zombies. It was quite hilarious because when he shrunk back down to Bruce Banner size, he just like people inside his stomach, and his stomach just exploded.
See, I think he'd be more of like a poodle type guy. Eat a lot of poodles and cocker spaniels, things of that nature, but not people.
Like in the Eric Banner film. The Eric Banner Hulk, where he just like starts beating the crap out of the Hulk dogs.
Oh, if only I had that theme song when he's walking down the street.
Dun, 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 dun.
Damn.
It is called Lonely Man.
Yeah,
Lonely man. Lonely man from the cottage. Village Green Society.
Hey, that's like England, like all of it.
I love that about England, honestly. I want to walk through the plush greens.
You want to tiptoe through the tulips?
Tiptoe
It's very
through the
green.
tulips.
Now, is it very green? And I mean green by everything's green because of all the moisture? Is that
No, it's all grey because of the rain. And the streets are all dingy. Right now it is raining and windy and it is absolutely horrible outside.
How many days of the week would you say it rains out of the 7?
At least 4.
Wow.
Our cruisers can't repel firepower of that magnitude.
Whoa.
And yeah, there's no grass everywhere. Like you have to go to a park to find grass.
So TV is lying to us.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Now, are people
How does that... What do you mean? TV's lying?
are people quite suicidal around there, or do they just get used to it?
Well, that's why we're all so happy all the time.
Because of the rain.
All
Explains
the
it all.
time. Have you not heard of Alan Rickman? He's lived in England for so long. Like it's all been taken. I was like, I am Alan Rickman.
Not bad.
He's
Not
boring
bad.
as hell.
But look how happy and gaffy he was in Love Actually. That was an Alan Rickman I never want to see again.
When he smiles, the child cries.
He's like, oh, I'm so gay, and I'm going to buy this heart locket.
A heart locket,
Such
Mr. Potter.
a stunning locket, Potter.
It's got your mother's eyes. No,
He really does talk like he has his tongue in his throat. Deep in my throat, Potter.
Is that how you do the impression?
My tongue is in my throat.
The deeper it goes, the better I talk, Potter.
The deeper the tongue goes, the better the impression, Mr. Potter.
Here you go.
That was really good.
Yes.
Man.
What do you think he sounds like when he wakes up in the morning?
He's all raspy.
Can you do an impression of that? You just
Where
woke up.
are my underpants?
Where is my locket?
Wow. Okay. Now that we've laughed the first half hour away. So what else you got for comics? Other than
That's about it.
that's about it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I learned my lesson from that, 3-minute one?
The
3-hour tour.
the 3-minute tour of comics. So we got about 5 minutes here. If you guys want to give us a call in, 201-580-3712. We're going to be having our movie quote segment come up in about 5 minutes. The theme is going to be spy movies. And,
Yes.
and in tribute to
James Bond 24, Spectre,
Oh, Spectre. Yeah. So,
which filming has started in Rome now.
in Rome.
When in Rome.
Now, is Rome like right in your back door, or you have to walk a few miles, or what is that like?
It's rather in between, to be honest. I would not really know.
So it's before you get to the market.
I'd say after.
After the market?
After the market.
Before
with
the
tea and
mall,
cookies.
though. Before you get to the mall?
No, before the mall. God, Jonesy.
Oh, yeah.
Pack it in, Frank, you silly bastard!
So,
3 more minutes to our movie quote.
just killing time.
Spy movies.
Spy movies. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So they're
Spy
so they're
movies.
filming the new movie Spectre. Now, you guys Bond fans at all?
Nah. A little
Yes.
What's
Sure
your
James
what's your
is, but-
favorite Bond flick, Toombs?
I like Casino Royale.
You know what? That's actually one of the better ones that they've made.
It was actually the first book. Did you know that?
I did.
It was actually his first book, yes.
James, what about you? What's your favorite Bond flick?
I would have to say Die Another Day just because it was the first one I ever saw. And it got
holds
me
a
hooked
special
on that.
place for you in your heart.
I don't know.
The second best one will always be Casino Royale, just because of the scene where he's poisoned and he has to cure himself, and it's like,
That's a
oh.
great part.
I don't know.
Come on, the villain bleeds out of his eyes.
For me, I don't know. I think like some of the Pierce Brosnan
Ebola.
ones were pretty good.
Bull, yes.
But I think that the last one that just I can't remember the name of it now.
But the Pierce Brosnan ones
was the
weren't
last
even
one?
based on the original books.
I know, but I just like Pierce Brosnan as 007,
Bond
You know what I'm
himself?
saying?
Yeah.
Like
I don't think Craig's the best Bond. For that, I like Sean
Skyfall.
Connery.
Sean Connery's the best, hands down.
Throw Sean Connery
Yes.
into Casino Royale.
Sean Connery, yes.
Casino Royale.
12 knows in a yes always means yes.
But I very much like the actor who plays Hannibal. What's his name? That's why I like Casino Royale so much, because of the actor. And I like the environments and the places they go, like that floating house that sinks. And
Yeah,
it was just all around good fun.
it was a good
You mean
flick.
Venice?
Yes, Venice. Venice sinking. That place that's down the street from you.
You know, surrounded by water.
Yes.
Yeah,
There is no
every
grass.
year Venice actually sinks
Does
a little bit, little by
a
little.
little bit, right? Just like a millimeter.
Yeah. Fun fact: I'll be in Italy in a few months.
Oh?
Going to Bologna
Oh,
to a
big
car
deal. It's
factory.
like 2 blocks from you.
You're going to Bologna?
Yeah, Bologna, but it's by Pisa.
Have you ever been to Salami?
No, but it's pepperoni.
You got the slap.
Bruntwurst?
Where are you going? Where are you going there for? What's the?
I'm going with my place of learning for to look at cars and stuff.
So you're going with your university to go look at cars. That's good.
Now, how expensive of a trip is that for you?
I think I've paid a $1,000 deposit so far.
So far,
Is
that's
that American?
pretty pricey.
No, £10.
That's in pounds, huh?
Yes.
Because I do engineering, we're going around. We're basically going to talk to the workers and just like have a look at what they actually do. If I found out they do nothing, I'll become an engineer. Just sit there and watch the machines going, yes, do my job for me. Screw you, Skynet.
Amen.
All right, so movie quote, spy movies. Give us a call, 201-580-3712 for your chance to win Jedi Knight Academy T-shirts. And here we go.
Of course, we all have a stake in seeing that this portion of the Queen's American Goodwill Tour is completely successful. And we can all take pride that the Queen has chosen our civic Indeed, it is for all the people who will be able to share in the celebration. Especially exciting will be the Queen's public appearances. We also would like to...
All right, there you go. So if you guys know the answer, 201-580-3712 for your chance to win a Jedi Knight Academy
T-shirt.
T-shirts. T-shirts for all. I don't know what it is about spy movies and bathrooms.
Yeah, what is
Crazy
that,
things happen in the
Only in the skits, though. Who does number 2 work for? No.
So yeah, give us a ring so you get your chance to get one of these sweet T-shirts from Jedi Knight Academy.
So sweet.
So sweet.
But if you're from England, don't bother. They don't ship.
Yeah, sorry. Might have Jamesy send you something from his secret stash.
I've got 2 pots. I've got 2 empty pots of porridge. You can have them.
Now that you said it, porridge. Why do you guys call it porridge? It's called oatmeal.
No, we have oatmeal as well.
Oh, so it's different.
Okay, you said it was the same.
You said it was the same.
Yeah,
Then
I
what's in
thought
porridge?
that, and then I realized no, it isn't. I don't know why, but we call it porridge.
What is porridge made out of?
Oats. So it's oatmeal. And we
Is it
put other
creamy?
stuff in there, like I don't know. It's oatmeal or another meal or cereal boiled in water or milk.
Or is it more like cream of wheat?
Yeah, it's probably cream of wheaty.
Yeah, because
Do you know what cream of wheat is?
Yeah, it must be that, and then you guys call it that, and for us it's porridge.
It has the little guy with the hat on the front. Probably came from England.
It's the Quakers guy.
I guess he didn't come from England.
It's Mr. Quaker.
I actually am eating Quaker's porridge right now.
There you go.
There it is.
Fucking cream of wheat.
It's gotta be cream of wheat, man.
Yeah, we call it
called
porridge.
on the
It's called Quaker Oats.
That's all it's called is Quaker Oats?
Yeah.
It's oatmeal.
It is oatmeal.
Freaking oatmeal. All right, so anyway. Let's move along here to the next part of the show here. So we're going to get started on this right here. Right now. Right now. Go. Wait.
It's Mike's Star Wars lesson number
Wow. What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was this.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
All right, so this is kind of serious this week. Yeah, I'm going to get serious
Don't
this
do
week.
that to us.
I mean, I got to get serious because, you know...
You're going to ruin the whole show from here on out, then, aren't you?
Don't worry. When you hear his geeky desire, you'll feel better if
Yeah,
it
you
is what
feel
you
a
said
lot
before.
So anyway, here's the Star Wars lesson of the week. If the democracy we thought we were serving no longer exists, and the Republic has become the very evil we have been fighting to destroy. Padme Amidala, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Shut up, Padme.
It's kind of like true for today, if you think about it. Because there is a higher back scenes kind of thing going on.
Be careful what you say. The NSA is listening.
They are listening, I know, and I must be careful.
Hi, Obama.
But, you know, it's true. I mean,
well, there's always a yin to a yang.
There's always a yin to the yang and that kind of thing. Yeah, you're right.
So
But
we're all evil. We're all great. Well, actually, not everybody. Some people
It's
are just
just like
100%
Archer when he
better.
found out he was actually being a terrorist.
Actually, you know what? I think everybody has a little bit of evil in them, but not there is no 100% good person.
No, absolutely not.
What I can say is, some people are assholes, but they're not 100% dick.
True. Better way of saying it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge asshole. I mean, that's just the way it is. But and that runs in my family. I mean, we're all a bunch of assholes.
There's a joke there, but I can't say it because you probably hit me from 3,000 miles away.
Okay, well, we'll save that for after the show.
Yep.
Yes.
Thanks for leading the audience on. But
They have to pay extra to hear that joke.
But you gotta pay. So that was your Star Wars lesson. Just be mindful of your surrounding governments and what their intent
Make
is.
sure they don't become the republic that we hate.
The Empire, you mean?
The empire that we hate.
Something dark side. Something complete.
Millennium Falcon. What the hell is a Millennium Falcon?
But speaking of Archer, season 6 started, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
I did.
I
Yeah.
watched the very first episode, but nothing after.
I have a friend who every time I say Archer, he goes, "You mean that show that's like Arrow?" And I just hit him and go, "No."
What? Ouch.
Why is it like Arrow? I don't understand.
Because Archer, Arrow, the name.
Archer.
The words are similar.
Yeah, he does it taking the piss, and it always pisses me off. Like, oh, come on. You've said it like 12 times. It's still
You're not even
funny.
thinking before you're talking.
James, just remember, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Yes.
Just so you know.
What if you're into that?
Well,
Power of Grayskull.
The wet work guy from Horrible Bosses.
I don't know what to tell you then. You'll probably be going like this.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, so that's that. So let's move this cozy show along here and get on to the games.
Let's see, what do we got in the gaming section today? Let me scruffle through my little
Suction.
box.
You got to make the paper noise.
Yes.
What do we got here? Let me get it.
Okay.
Actually, I think I'd like to start with...
Oh, 1 minute, please.
Reason being.
This is Doomsay's tantalizing, deep twisting travel guide.
Okay, if you never played this stupid, minuscule game, it is coming out on the 20th. We've all played it about 5 million times, but I will play it again just for the shiny new coat of allure. Resident Evil, the original, is being re-released on the 20th, and I'll play it again because I'm stupid.
I saw screenshots for it.
It looks good.
And
It
you know
looks
the one scary zombie in the beginning when it turns
the one
its
that's
head.
hunched over. Yeah,
Yeah, and it turns its head, and I remember the first time I played that game, it was like, in the dark, you're playing the game in the dark. Oh yeah,
they're raised up into your stomach. But
I was a teen,
I mean, it's been released. I guess this will be the 5th time. It originally came out in 1996 on good old PlayStation, and then the director's cut came out soon after, which was a lengthier game, couple new areas with more blood and extra things to do.
Wasn't it a double disc?
Yes, I believe the director's cut was, and Resident Evil 2 was a double disc.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember why the first game would have been a double disc, but it might have been.
It was director's cut. I mean, I know that they had, and then they never stopped doing the double disc after that, from what I understand, until like Dreamcast, I think.
No, Code Veronica was 2 discs.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was. I think they stopped when the GameCube one came out with Resident Evil 4. It was just that one little mini disc.
Yeah, the small ones. The micro
But if I'm
disc.
wrong, somebody call me and correct me at 732-580-3712.
201-580-3712.
I was so close, but 732 is so much better.
It is. It's our area code.
Yeah.
201's our area code, too. 201-580-3712.
Yeah, so if you want to argue with me about Resident Evil, you can. But if you have absolutely never played the freaking game, I guess the definitive version to play would be the one that's coming out on the 20th. Now, it should only be $20. PS3, 360, PS4, Xbone.
Is that a download?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
sweet.
$19.99. If you've never played it before, honestly, you may throw it down after about a couple minutes because of the arcade control. Because if you've never played that type of control in a game, then you're in for a little surprise. You know, the whole backwards is forwards and forwards is backward tank controls.
Get ready for a surprise.
Yeah, you know what that's like, Michael. So you kind of had to grow up on it and learn how to play it. I think it took my girlfriend about 3 days and 4 hours just to get the control down, the control scheme. So you may throw it down after a few minutes, but you will not get better atmosphere. You will not get a better story. And just that mansion, man, to be back in that mansion with shiny new graphics. Maybe not exactly new graphics, but shinier graphics.
Yeah, there's going to be new areas, though, anywhere?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Just shinier.
A super attic or something?
I don't think so. But you know what? I haven't played it in 10 years, so to play a little shinier version of it,
What was your question, James?
Yes. What?
My question is, what's scarier? The zombie in the first level, or the first time you encountered the thrall in Destiny when you go into that dark room?
Destiny did not scare me in one bit until I realized that I got kicked out of the game for the first time and couldn't get back in.
Destiny scares you.
Couldn't get back in until like the next day. I was scared, yes.
Yeah, I got scared in the beta. I was running through like, yay, it's like Halo, nothing happens, and then darkness came, and then thralls, and then I got my shotgun out. Like,
oh my god, it's the Hive.
I didn't expect it. I was like, oh, Hive. I've seen videos to like slow and stuff, and then these was in my face, and I was like, no!
Anything but that.
So, yes, if you want to play that original Genius game by Shinji Mikami, the 20th, sirs, that's where you can find it. PlayStation Plus has some good stuff this month for free if you have a PlayStation Plus account, which do you, Michael?
I do not, but how much does it cost? The account?
The account for a year is $59.
$59.99?
Yes. You get free stuff every month.
Wish,
and what came in this month, actually, you get the remastered version of DuckTales.
What?
The Nintendo DuckTales.
Shut up.
Remastered, sexy as hell.
Wow.
You also get Prototype 2.
Gizmo Duck is in that game, too, isn't he? I remember them. Gizmo Duck.
Who's that?
Dude, Gizmo Duck was in DuckTales. He was the nerdy guy that became a superhero.
Yes, he is. But do you remember, like, you'd go to Transylvania?
Yeah, it was a great game. I played it for hours.
Yes.
Hours and days. And
I believe there was only like 5 levels, so when I was like 8, 9 years old, it took me a lot longer than if I was to play now. It'd probably take a couple hours. But, you know, my level of playability has gotten a lot
better.
Yes.
Yeah,
so it won't take as long. Prototype 2 is also free, which is a fun little game. I played the hell out of that on PS3. Your PS4 games that are going to be free is... Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Those are PS3 only, DuckTales and Prototype 2. PS4, your free games are going to be Infamous First Light, which is an expansion off of Infamous Second Son, but it's its own game. You don't need Infamous Second Son to play it. Also, a little game called Switch, which honestly didn't really pique my interest, so I didn't download it. And Vita, you can get Duke Nukem 3D, the original, and Guilty Gear X. So those are your free Vita games. So 6 games. I mean, basically you paid for your 1-year membership right there. I highly recommend it, seriously.
And then you get games every month, right?
Every freaking month. You get at least like 4 to 6 games. Every freaking month.
Xbox, what are you doing?
Yeah, they're lagging. They're trying. They're trying by giving a little bit here and there. But...
I actually have gaming news.
Really? Just right in the middle of Toombs' gaming news. Just like that, huh, James?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What is it?
Okay.
You got me excited. What?
Do you remember Lizard Squad?
No. Hey, shut up. Shut up. That is
We're
on my
cutting
next
off
page.
your news.
No, here's right.
Actually, to get into what's been happening over Christmas, how we were shut down for several days by Lizard Squad or whatever the hell their freaking name is. Right. One of them was actually apprehended. Everybody clap. Apprehended for crushing our 3... Well, actually, on Xbox, I think it was, 2 days?
Yeah.
And PlayStation was like 4 days, where you could not sign in. So we got hacked, and it was on Christmas. A lot of people, their new systems couldn't play. I was very depressed because I couldn't play Destiny. And we arrested one of those bastards who did it.
Do you know where he was arrested?
No, I don't. See, there you could add on to my...
Round the corner from my house.
What? I knew it was a UK dude, but I didn't know it was around the corner from your house.
The one street over from me, Boundary Street.
Oh, dude, did you go poke him?
Probably. I did go to the scene like so cool. This is the dipshit that meant I couldn't play Destiny on Christmas.
Yeah, it was a bitch, dude. I'm glad he got arrested. Any ideas on what the penalties are going to be like? Or
They probably go, because it was an international crime, it'll probably go by the international, what's it called? The cyber laws.
Do you think it'll be something serious?
Probably not. He'd probably get some bullshit deal.
No, he'll probably get the greatest thing of his life, hired by some company to crack codes. You know what I mean? Which
that's actually what Lizard Squad's aim was, you know.
Yeah. They said we don't care. The worst thing that's going to happen to us is we get hired by somebody to fix these problems on the inside.
It's like they're saying, yeah, your problem is. They said like the problem is you're not hiring people like us.
Yeah.
Because only we know our way around this.
You know what though? For all the companies out there, don't condone this fucking shit. Sorry, don't condone this shit. You know, just no. Let the guy have the mark.
Don't do it.
The mark of the G on his forehead forever, for eternity.
We'll go jihad on his ass
for interrupting gaming. No, he should not be.
That was in bad taste.
He should not be given presents for ruining our presents on Christmas. You know. Yeah. Okay. So also moving along, as Michael would say, Zur this week. You know, he's our weekly friend that's in Destiny.
Zur.
For the first time, or maybe the second time. Correct me if I'm wrong about this, but you.
Oh, Zur's the guy that only shows up
once
so
a
much,
week
right?
with
okay,
exotic.
Yeah, okay.
Exotic. He's the exotic guy.
I got you.
Yeah, he's the guy that disappears every time I try and see him on Sunday.
Yes,
every single.
So it's a misconception. It's a misconception for people that say Zur's available on the weekends because he is only there Friday until Saturday night, I believe, and then Sunday he disappears.
Gone. So. He's a half a weekend man.
Yeah, he's a half a weekend man. He just can't hold it the whole time. But for those of you who don't know, he's the guy who's got the exotics galore, basically. And this week, he has the Icebreaker, which is like the best secondary weapon that you can own.
Icebreakers. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear Icebreaker?
The really bad PC game I used to play when I was little.
Gum, right? That's what I thought too.
What did James say?
What did you say, James?
The really bad PC game I used to play when I was little called Icebreaker.
Was that a UK only game?
It's a PC game.
Oh,
so.
No, it's you go on like a website like Miniclip and you like play. You have to cut ice and like freeze little Viking people. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the
good
news is
could be a ship that destroys ice though too.
Could very well be. But this is actually a sniper rifle gun.
Yeah, so what does it do?
Strange coins. That's all you need, man. 17. Do 2 weeklies and you're set if you don't have any strange coins.
I've got 21.
There you go.
There you go. You're good.
It's
You're just going to wait till Friday, which is tonight.
What are you, a warlock?
Yes.
Then it is also worthy for you to buy the Obsidian Mind, which is a new exotic mask that is for sale and is from the Dark Below.
How much?
It is 13 coins.
I don't have enough.
Well, did you play the weekly yet this week?
No.
Play it, man. Play it on 30. You get 9 coins, and then
I'm only level 28.
You're lagging, man. All right, then you can play it on level 28 and get 6 coins.
Okay.
So you just got to play it twice.
Yeah. No, you can't play it.
No, you can't
Once
do it
you play
once.
it, you get your coins. That's it.
Oh.
It basically goes like if you played on the lowest level, you get 3 coins. You played on 28, you get 6 coins. You played on a level 30, you get 9 coins. But it cancels away the other ones. The higher level that you play.
Right.
So the Obsidian Mind is a full... It basically turns you into a black guy. Anyway, it's 13 coins, which is cheaper than the weapon.
Turns you black.
Black dude, yeah. You turn into a black dude. Which everybody wants to do because you get the package deal. Also available...
And then you're going to be like...
Also
you can defeat them with your mass.
Yes.
Wait till they get a load of me.
Package.
Literally a load.
Get a load of my package. So
Get
also...
a load of my package.
My shiny new package hanging locket thing. Okay, so also available is the Acolophage Symbiote, which is another helmet that's for the hunter. That's also 13 coins. And the Glasshouse helmet, which is for the Titan, also 13 coins. I think the pattern it's going at is 13 coins for, armor, 17 coins for weaponry.
But 13's an unlucky number.
It is. So maybe you don't want to buy that helmet, James. Definitely buy the Icebreaker first, because you may get the helmet on just like a drop or something. You never know.
True. But I need the levels.
Yeah, you do. And that will help you get to it. And also playing raids, which you eventually will get to, I promise. If I have to hold your hand, I will get you there.
Yeah.
A little bit about the month of December. Video game disc sales are dropping horribly, which kind of means that I'd say probably in a couple of years we might be saying goodbye to GameStop if it keeps going this way, because it keeps dipping. More and more people are buying downloadable
content.
Digital is the future,
and they're making it cheaper. You know what I mean? I've been noticing, like on PlayStation Network, the games are like $55 instead of $60. You know, so they keep doing that shit.
Yeah, they're definitely. It's the same thing with
music. Look what happened with music, man.
Yeah, same thing.
You know, so
I blame Steam.
Yeah, blame Steam, because now they got all these Steam machines. Everything's downloadable. There is no, disc-based content. You know, so
it gets really hot around Steam too.
Yeah, it does. And I could definitely see with the next gen of games, after this gen is dead, it's just going to totally be download. I don't think
like some of the best games I've been looking at, forgetting once my exams are done, like Elite Dangerous, all downloadable.
Sweet. Also for December, Call of Duty topped the charts. They basically outsold every other game. PlayStation Network, Destiny was the top seller for 2014 for PlayStation Network.
But also the biggest letdown.
I'm still playing it, you're still playing it. Come on, man.
I mean, I love the game, but I mean...
It was a letdown in some areas.
Yeah, I was expecting a really rich story and be like, but instead I just got, oh, that's it.
But it still was addicting as all hell.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Xbox One news will finally let you take screenshots. Woo! You can take screenshots now.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. The Evolve beta is available right now on Xbox One, which is pretty cool. I haven't played it yet. I think it's like monster-verse humanoid type, kind of like Left 4 Dead type deal. So if you want to check that out, check it out now while the beta is still available. But the developer is saying don't expect a A+ experience, due to issues that are going to be fixed in the future. It's just beta, people. There's beta. And last but not least, there's a company called Destructive Creations, which just released gameplay for its game called Hatred, which actually is a game based on mass murder. Yay.
Well, that's
it's not shy. It's
disturbing.
not a joke. It's not going to be a joke either. It will be a blood-gory mess that will attract my attention, even if it sucks.
And they'll probably have some kind of crazy thing where it's going to get banned in 5 different countries.
The mothers of America are going to go mental.
I mean, think about the possibilities, though, people.
Possibilities.
For those angry days, and children definitely play it.
Jesus, dude.
So the 27th, just a reminder, Saints Row, Gate Out of Hell or whatever will be available, and Dying Light, which is one I'm very much looking forward to, survival horror game, which I talked about last week. I will give a full review next week. And a little Avenged Sevenfold mobile game, because I support Avenged Sevenfold because they're like one of my favorite bands. A game called Death Bat that they put out is $5. And M Shadows is a big gamer, as we all know, so check that out if you get a chance. 5 beans.
That's gaming. Have you heard anything about this Friday the 13th video game?
A little something. It's a downloadable game, right?
It's downloadable. I don't know, actually. I just I seen something on. I think Natty posted it on our Facebook page. Something about the
we all remember the original, right?
Yeah. It was on Nintendo, right?
Yeah, run down the trail, go in the house, turn the corner, turn the corner. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, man. It wasn't too good, but when he popped out at me, it startled me. So.
Ooh, popped out of you, huh?
Yes, it did. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll have to look up some more information on that.
That only happened because he bought that helmet.
What?
Okay.
It popped out because he bought the helmet.
Is
No,
that some kind of UK slang? I don't understand.
no, I was talking about the black dick joke from the Destiny helmet popping out.
Oh, we're going back to that. I get you.
All right. Well, let's do Geekly Desires.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Jump into that shit.
I'm excited about Geekly Desires this week.
Wait, real quick. Was
Yes?
there any movies or shows worth mentioning very quickly?
Well, we talked about Agent Carter, which was,
True.
then, and then
Any movies? Show-wise, things are just starting to get back on.
Age
but-
Ultron, that.
Did anybody see the Arrow? And,
There's a Jurassic Park. There's a Jurassic Park trailer for the new one.
For the
Jurassic
new one.
World.
starring Andy Dwyer.
Chris Pratt is in there.
Have you ever watched Parks and Recreation?
Yep.
Andy Dwyer.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Brilliant.
The Terminator, the new Terminator movie.
Saw the trailer for that.
The trailer looked semi-okay. It's a cool little storyline.
Let's retcon everything. Yay!
And I think it's cool how they flip it because, from what I understand, in the very first movie, John Connor sends the Terminator back to. Sends his father back to save Sarah Connor, and then this one takes place in an alternate universe.
Does it?
Yeah, because when he sends him back this time, Arnold's already there.
True.
So what happens, I think, is when she was like 8 years old, they send one to her to kill her, but he ends up staying there to protect her.
That's why he's all old
That's why he's all old.
He's his what's it called? His meat suit on the outside
his
kept
meat
aging.
sack.
Yes, it kept aging.
His meat sack kept aging.
All right,
but hey, if they can keep on pumping these movies out, the last one really, I wasn't a big fan of the last Terminator movie,
right?
But if they can kind of rekindle the whole franchise with this movie, which it sounds pretty good in theory.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Than that,
honestly, I liked Salvation better than Terminator 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
the best one was the second one. I don't care.
Oh, hands
The second
down.
movie
Always.
was the best one they've ever made. The first one was great. Sequel outdid it.
Yeah,
but
Judgment Night definitely.
do you
Judgment
have a
Day.
Star Wars hat on right now?
Yeah, I do.
Holy cow!
Look at how long you noticed
I did. I didn't even realize it. There's AT-ATs and Vader's head.
So, do you reckon it'll end up like Archer, where the movie just references itself a lot?
Yeah.
There's I bet one Terminator's gonna fall in like water or something, stick his thumb up and go down, and it'll be all like
Yes. Could be. All right, man.
All right. Well, let's get to it. Let's do our geekly desires.
Yeah.
Here we go.
As the show winds down, now it's time for our geekly desires.
Meow. Meow. All right.
every goddamn time.
Tombs, kick it off, buddy.
No.
Come on.
No, I don't want to. James, you kick it off. You never kick it off, do you?
He always.
Yeah, I actually do because I've got something. Okay, you may have heard about this. It was a project started up, a Kickstarter project started up a while ago about creating your own open source phone. Okay, the way it works is they essentially give you a mobile phone, and you can customize it to how you want. I don't mean you can choose the color, blah blah blah. You can pull on certain parts. You can take off the battery and put a bigger battery patch on the back. You can insert a Wi-Fi, a Bluetooth, a gyroscope, storage, antenna, an audio jack, a speed, and depending on what purpose you use your phone for, depends on how you customize it. Like if you don't want Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, a gyroscope, or an antenna, but you do want audio, storage, and a battery, you can have a huge battery, huge storage, and a lot of speed without any of the other fancy crap.
I have a huge battery, and I have huge storage.
Yep.
Sorry.
Wow. It's called Phone Blocks.
Phone Blocks. How much is it?
They have yet to do it properly because it's only recently just taken off.
All right.
But a fully customizable phone to put it to your needs. But it requires certain companies working together to allow their products to, be mixed and matched. And of course, Apple's just gone, no.
All right. I'll
Damn
go
you,
next.
Apple.
I'll go second instead of last.
Go ahead.
I want one of those little nano drones, man. Those things
You
look
seen
cool
that
as
thing?
hell. Hell yeah, what's that?
Let's click on it. Hold on.
Sky Nano Drone. He's got his finger. Whoa.
It's only $35, actually. It's pretty cool.
I want one, man. It's his little drone.
Comes with a little remote.
The remote is 5 times bigger than the drone.
It is. Good. That's because it's a nano drone.
If anybody has never... if people haven't seen this thing, the remote kind of looks like something from the Dreamcast. A little bit. Little something. And the drone itself is an X.
Wow.
Yes.
Jesus. I've just looked at this.
It's just ready to
You're
fly.
looking at it right now?
Ready to fly technology, 6-axis flight control system, adjustable gyro sensitivity, extreme portability.
Extreme! Besides a remote control.
3 distinct flight modes, beginner, advanced pilot, and seasoned flight vet.
So fast, faster, and fastest?
Yeah. Stable and easy to fly, which I don't know about that. Aerobatic.
Yes, aerobatic. Flip capacity.
I can't talk.
It flips upside down.
So it flips. It's crazy.
LED lights.
For nighttime flights. And 3-level adjustment control, sensitive, beginner, mid, and expert.
I want this.
Jeez.
I want this a lot.
It's only $35, which is actually pretty cool. I wonder if you could put a camera on that bad boy and just
fly it over the
peek into
women's
people's
locker
windows and
room.
stuff.
Yeah. Like voyeur.
I think I actually have one.
What?
You have one of those drones?
Yeah. If I'm looking at the right video, how many propellers does it got?
4.
Yeah, I've got one.
Okay, so next week, can we do, you offer that if somebody gets the movie quote? I'll have somebody call in and you can pay a whole crap load for shipping to get it over here.
Why don't you just send it to him instead of going through all that?
It would be easier for you to buy one yourself.
Yeah, it's only $35.
Then waiting 5 months. Yeah,
yeah. I got it for Christmas. I think I told you guys about this after. Yeah, it's
you possibly did actually. I know you're saying
it's got a camera, but the camera is only functional when it's. I can click record and it can record a flight, but it doesn't send the camera to the remote. I have to get it back, and then I have to put it in a computer to view the footage and photos.
Okay then.
USB connection or micro USB?
Micro USB with an adapter.
All right. Well, let me get to my geekly desire. Well, this week I have stumbled across a flux capacitor watch. Now, going on the Back to the Future thing, because I'm a big fan of Back to the Future, you know, aside from wanting my very own DeLorean time machine, it's a flux capacitor watch. So it's a wristwatch, and I think it comes with a tiny DeLorean.
Cool.
From what the photos show. Yeah, it's kind of like a Matchbox car, but I don't know what it's for, to be honest.
But the watch, the flux capacitor's in the face.
Yeah, it's really
I have 2 extra tickets to this weekend's concert. Whoever pays me first gets them.
No.
Oh my God.
Go away.
I don't like you.
Was that comic book movie?
All you need is their email address or mobile number.
My brain.
Yes, it hurts.
Damn those pop-ups.
So yeah, flux capacitor watch, people.
So so it's about $59.99. And you know, basically, it's the front face of it is the flux capacitor, and underneath it has, you know, the date.
They look like the digits from the actual the front console.
Yeah.
In the DeLorean.
But I don't know where the time comes into play.
The bottom where the dates are.
I guess, but
no,
that just looks like the date.
That's just
bro.
the date. So the time has to be.
The time has to be these little dots. I think
something crazy, man. Yeah,
It's
order
a
it and let
wonderful
us
thing.
know.
Yeah, I'm going to see what it's about. Who knows?
But it is in the '80s retro style, and it's silverish like the DeLorean. And
it's stainless steel.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
It's got flashing lights and LCD display. So,
Yeah.
who knows?
That reminds me. Speaking of Back to the Future. Do you remember the guy I told you about who's bought DMC and all the DeLorean parts he can get hold of, and he's trying to. He's thinking of starting it all up with different materials and making the car more reliable. With,
yeah, you were
different,
saying that.
he's thinking of starting up DeLoreans again with a more lightweight material for the body, and using an electric engine because it'd be more reliable and it'll still only go 88 miles per hour.
You got to go. Isn't it 85 miles an hour, or is it 80? No, it's 85.
88.
88 miles per hour to make the jump to hyperspace.
Yep.
All right, so that has been our Geekly Desires.
And this has been another installment of our Geekly Desires.
I got to get her over here to do it.
Get your pussy over here. All right, well, I guess that wraps it up for us this evening. Make sure you tune in next week, where Toombs will be flying flaky floofloffers, and James...
Yeah.
James will be over in the UK yelling stupid things at us.
Yes, and I left you people with some music from a very special place out of a very special game that we went to feel safe.
Is this my premise?
Or evil.
Yes.
Who knows?
No, this was a very safe place. The music came in, and you were safe, and it was a safe environment of the game.
Yeah. That was the save point, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The save room, yes.
So yeah, tune in next week. Well, we'll be here, same time, same day, and make sure you check out Burnt Film Sundays at 2:00 on Corrosive Radio.
I've yet to listen to that.
Oh well, what are you doing?
Sleeping normally.
Oh yeah, you're asleep. Yeah. So check us out, check them out, and we will get with you next week. And have a great weekend.
Goodbye.
Geek Blast out.
Goodbye.
Hey guys, this is David Hayter, and you are listening to KMDT Geek Blast.